Hey guys, this is Chris with CricketUsers.com and AOUsers.com. This is my first quick comparison between the two carriers. One being a CDMA carrier that uses a lot of Sprint's network, Cricket, and the other is really owned by AT&T, so it shares their network infrastructure, and that would be AO Wireless, a GSM carrier. So if you have a used Sprint or US Cellular or Verizon phone, you'd probably want to flash it to Cricket Wireless. Whereas if you had a GSM phone, especially an old AT&T phone in good standing, not blacklisted, you'd probably want to go with AO. It would just be the easier transition. Now let's look at plans. I'm located in Houston, Texas. Now the LTE plans on Cricket Wireless actually get a gig more, actually double the data that the normal smartphone plans would get. So the $50 plan would usually be 1 gig at full speed. 60 would actually be 2.5 gigs at full speed, and the $70 plan on a normal 3G plan would be 5 gigabytes per month. Now we don't know how long this promotion is going on, but it has been going on for a while, I believe ever since the introduction of LTE for Cricket Wireless. Now on AO, you're capable of getting 3G, HSPA, HSPA Plus, and LTE. Now, I will show speed tests in another video. It is capped. They say up to 4 megabits per second. I was able to get a little faster than that, but your results will vary. You're not getting full speed AT&T normal postpaid speeds with them. So Cricket's prices also, if you sign up for autopay, you should be able to get a $5 credit each month. So the plans would really be $45, $55, and $65. So with that, you get unlimited talk, text, and internet at full speed up to the data amount you paid, and then they're going to throttle you back. And when they throttle you back, you'll probably just be able to use the internet. It won't load very fast. Get some of your data, your emails, and stuff like that. Some of the core functions that you might need to get through a day. Now, the AO Smart plan starts at $55 a month, and you get unlimited data, kind of similar. We haven't seen how badly they throttle you yet. And you get the first 2 gigabytes of data free. They're Pro. You get up to the first 7 gigabytes of data, pretty much full speed. You can buy extra gig for $10 here with AO, and $10 extra per gig with Cricket Wireless. So they're same in that sense. AO does have a basic plan where you just get the first 250 megabytes of data for free, or at full speed for $40. They also have a tablet plan as well, starting at $15. So as you can see here, when you move from the $50 plan to the $60 plan, you do get some added features like the international text, international picture, and international video. They do have add-ons that allow you to get unlimited international long distance, mainly to landlines, up to 100 countries here for $10 a month. And if we look at AO, international is $10 a month and up to 35 countries. So you just have to verify that the country you want to call is included in the plan. Other than that, they're very similar. Both have visual voicemail applications for their Android phones. We haven't looked at either. I'll post some videos later about that. Now let's move to coverage maps. Right now we have Cricket set to broadband and data. AO only shows us one. As you can see, if you're familiar with AT&T's coverage map, it's the same thing. Those little dots right there represent the LTE areas, whereas here the purple spots represent the LTE areas with Cricket Wireless. Of course, there are less here. Cricket does have their own LTE network and some other infrastructure. Plus, they have roaming agreements with Sprint. So let's move to the talking text, and you'll be able to see this coverage area is much larger. However, in some of these areas, you won't be able to get data. Of course, there are more home markets with Cricket Wireless right now, whereas it looks like with AIO, at the time of this video, it's only been deployed really to Houston, Tampa, and Orlando. Those will be the original markets where you can actually go into a brick and mortar location and get set up with AIO, or go online and sign up with AIO. Other than that, you probably won't be able to get a local number. However, being in other areas, you aren't roaming because they really do own all the infrastructure you see right here. So for more videos on Cricket Wireless and AIO, please visit the respective forums. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channels. This allows me to make new videos and pay for these services. Thanks a lot.